first business for tonight is the election of permanent officers. Nominations are now in order for a permanent chairman.
Mr. Chairman,
The chair recognizes Mr. Roland Morgan.
you object from work.
Mr. Morgan is our floor leader and is about to nominate Pete Davison for permanent chairman.
What do you mean he's our floor leader?
In the precinct caucus night before last, we chose Mr. Morgan as our floor leader.
Well, why?
Well, in order to make each person's vote really count, all the Democrats with a mutual interest have a caucus meeting to decide what they will do at the precinct convention. Then they choose a floor leader to help keep the ball rolling.
Oh, I see. Then if I'm in doubt about anything that comes up, I can just follow the floor leader.
Right. Mr. Morgan is our floor leader. Dr. Wilson is floor leader for the opposition.
Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman. The chair recognizes Dr. Harry Wilson.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to nominate...
Why did Pete recognize Dr. Wilson? Pete's on our side.
A good chairman should recognize everyone, no matter what views he might have. It won't cause us any real trouble, since you can see our bunch is clearly in the majority.
After the permanent chairman is duly elected, a secretary and possibly a sergeant-at-arms and whatever other officers might be needed are also chosen in the same manner. If the chairmanship changes hands, all poll tax lists and other official papers of the precinct are turned over to the new chairman. After this has been done, then the convention is ready to elect delegates to the county convention.
The chair recognizes Mr. Morgan.
Mr. Chairman, I move the following list of delegates be sent to the county convention. John Andrews, Mr. Robert Baker.
Why is he nominating all those people at one time? Why not one at a time?
Well, it could be done that way. However, this way there's a better chance of all our delegates being selected.
Do you suppose Dr. Wilson's bunch has a slate of delegates, too?
Probably. We'll just vote against him in favor of our own slate. Again, it's the same...
Your
principle.
precinct is entitled to send to the county convention one delegate for every 25 votes cast for Governor Shivers in the general election of November 1954. If you're in doubt about the number of delegates, get in touch with your county chairman or county clerk.
However, in some cases where the precinct is large and even more people are involved, the chairman may name a committee to make a list of recommended delegates.
Oh, that would be better, wouldn't it?
Well, not necessarily. You see, the committee might come back with a list that we wouldn't like. But in a case like that, we would have a slate of our own to offer as a substitute list. Either way, we have our own list made up and ready to go when the convention starts.
The ayes have it, and the motion of Mr. Morgan stands approved. Is there any further business? Mr. Morgan.
I move the delegates to the county convention be bound by unit rule.
I second the motion.
What does unit rule mean?
Well, unit rule means we vote as a unit. That the majority of the delegates will decide how all the votes from this precinct will be cast, not having any split in the precinct delegation. This is fine this time because our slate was chosen. If the majority of Dr. Wilson's delegates had been selected, they wouldn't want the unit rule in effect.
The motion carries. The delegates will be bound by the unit rule. Will those delegates pick up their credentials from the secretary before the
Mr.
meeting?
Chairman, I move the convention adjourn.
I second the motion.
Remember, if your group has its slate of delegates chosen and votes for unit rule and has no further immediate business, adjourn. The precinct meeting is a business meeting. It remains now for the permanent chairman to prepare a written record of all officers and delegates elected, resolutions passed, and any other action taken by this meeting. He prepares 2 copies of this report, signs them along with the secretary, and seals them in an envelope and delivers them to the county clerk within 2 days. This record has shown you how to conduct a precinct convention. Follow these rules and suggestions and go from precinct to president in 1956.